I have shoes. I have boots. I have legs! Alright, anyway. Hello and what is up, everybody? Clifford Biggs here, once again playing some more Satisfactory. Now, last we left off, I got oil. And I have the major headache. That is oil processing. I don't think I have enough of these cubes here. Yeah, that's like 200. I think a lot more of those cubes. But yeah, I am not gonna do like a mega belt. One, that would be beyond stupid to try to do a mega belt from the oil back to here. It is so damn far, so I'm gonna have to make a highway system, and we're going to use the automatic cart system. I guess when I had more rubber. Yeah, I picked up rubber a long ass time ago. Never able to use it, I just had it. Alright then. What did I get? Coated cables, which for some reason if I want to bring oil and use a refinery to make cables, I can do that, which seems beyond stupid. Or a plastic AI limiter, which I can make in the assembler, but how do I currently make them if I want to make an AI limiter? Yeah, no, that's not a good recipe. Steam copper sheet is beyond stupid. Like, yeah, it'll make me lots of steam copper sheets, but like, the steel frame here, because I have this recipe for a bolted frame, which is beyond stupid. Because it requires so much damn screws compared to this recipe. Which is a 2 to 10 ratio. So I do have a lot of steel pipes, but let me see. This takes 3 reinforced plates and 2 iron rods. Nah, I got too much stuff using my, I have too much stuff using the steel pipes already. Well, I'm just gonna leave them for now. This since I don't need it. Alright, what does it take to even make the refinery? The motors, right. There's always the thing, motors. I have plenty of motors now. I can make a lot more of them. And what else? Okay, I have to bring more steel pipes with me. Now, I think the liquid biofuel is something I'm definitely going to make to replace homemade biofuel generator, if that produces more biofuel. Most death. I mean, right now, the problem with the smart plane thing, I'm producing a shit ton of smart plane and it's not being used for anything. But at the same time, I'm not sure if it's wise to turn it off or not. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. Why is this machine stop? This is my iron rod machine, which is currently only going to one of two places. No, this problem is what are you missing? Why are you so shitty at the copper wires, my dog? Get going, get moving. Alright, so a couple things. Power. I did see that in theory I need over a gigawatt of power. So one thing I am going to do is go ahead and use the compacted coal over here. Not have motors on me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to separate these inputs. So I think I'm gonna have to put like a smart splitter here. Have one of these and then like multiple chests. Because right now that thing is gonna fill up with like effing smart splitters. I mean smart plates. Okay, so now I can change it, but it has to be like a packaged fuel source. Okay. Right, so these machines are gonna run out of coal, that's fine. What do you mean I'm out of concrete? Let me see if I change this to... Do I not have package fuel on me? No, of course I don't have package fuel on me. What is up, Proton? How you doing? Welcome to stream. fuel doesn't seem to last much longer than the solid biofuel. What did I come over here for? Concrete. Holy shit, I filled up on concrete for once. But yeah, I'm just getting my power set up more robust. I feel like as I start messing around with oil, I'm about to start messing around with a lot more energy. While everybody keeps saying, oh, but the oil is so good at the same time. Hey, why does it say an alternative? How is this an alternative recipe? Packaged fuel seems just as, like, unstable. I mean, quickly used as... Granted, I'm pumping rocket fuel into about 800 of them, but I was too lazy for nuclear. Isn't nuclear just a shit ton of water? Like a real... Because this game has been, like, very monitoring of real-life engineering. With nuclear power, it's a very small amount of actual nuclear solid fuel with a shit ton of water. If you don't know, a nuclear reactor is just a giant boiler. That's why they're often built most of the time by oceans. Because they just need a lot of water. And luckily, you can just use salt water. The salt water gives it a high boiling temperature, which makes it very more thicker steam. And that is very surely done. If you're doing it properly, yeah, there is such thing as nuclear waste. But nuclear waste can be recycled up to a certain amount. Some of it cannot be recycled. Is there no way to recycle the waste, or is it just like you have to figure out how to get rid of it? On your own. The air is becoming irradiated. It's just proper poorly sealed. I'm assuming there's no like lead in the game here. Then again, you make everything out of iron. You know, titanium would be much better. So I guess that makes sense. The way has to go to storage somewhere. Many players make a huge storage facility at the map's edge. So you just have to store the waste, you can't just yeet it? I mean, in real life, nuclear waste is just buried in the ground. Well, like, you just dig a very deep-ass hole, you bury it in the fucking ground. And then you normally compact, like, lead on it. Or something to eat that radiation. Which most of the time is lead. But you can also use, like, water, because water is also very good at eating radiation. Oof. Okay, that is not worth. That is 100% not worth. I'm a little bit disappointed with it. Because this game has been very good about how it handles real-life engineering and gamifying it. But the fact that, like, they don't offer a more permanent solution to nuclear waste, even though there are real-life solutions to nuclear waste, with I'm gonna assume that because they make it such a hassle, it works like a real nuclear reactor, and it should be generating well over gigawatts of power just by its lonesome. And spent uranium rounds for what? Like, you pretty much annihilate anything and everything. Even the bean wouldn't have survived that. Yeah. Because if the area is being irradiated, that means it's not exactly a sealed nuclear reactor. Which... the benefits of those is that they generate a lot of power. The unhealthy benefit is, well, you're giving everybody an area cancer. A sealed and managed nuclear reactor generates less power, but at least you're not killing everybody in the area. Should be going in. It makes the compacted coal once it gets enough. It also gives me something to do with my sulfur that's just been existing but hasn't been used. There's the compacted stuff. Now these generators should have turned off because they definitely should have burned through all their coal by now. What's with the being over here moonwalking? Compactor stuff just lasts a little longer. Also, I did not realize I had overclockers, so I'm just gonna go ahead and overclock you one tick. Should be making it. There we go. Let's get that deck line going. Okay, some productions in the 600. It's actually about one or two. Good graph. What do you mean by good graph? I mean, my production and capacity are getting way too close to each other from just the random spikes. Alright, but at least it gives my sulfur something to do. I'm just collecting it at this point. Your max consumption is double what you need. How's that a good graph? Oh, I know. I need a gigawatt of power. Which, do I have the oil power plant yet? No, not yet. Although for safety, gonna go ahead and get another 100 megawatt battery installed. Don't have enough frames for that. No, max consumption is literally... Yeah, oh yeah, backwards. Yeah, my max consumption is double what my production is. And it's about like 30% more than how much power I actually have. Actually, it's like more than that. What do you mean I don't have copper wires? Eventually that would charge once machines start getting locked down. Hello, the one and only. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't think you've seen this, the one and only, but yeah, I'm on phase 3. I got the phase 2 space tower up. And I now know the horrors that is oil production. And I am already pissed because I'm trying to figure out what's the best way of doing this shit. Because if I look at the map, right? My oil is over here. I'm over here. So I'm thinking about just making a highway, like somewhere around here. Get a road that goes up. And probably just straight to there. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to have like a tractor go on land and shit. That sounds like a great way for tractors to get stuck. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Look, the thing about the conveyor belts, right? I do not feel like plopping down that much conveyor belts. I'm also not even sure if I want to do the cars or trains. I haven't even unlocked the trains yet, right? Let me see. Have I unlocked the trains yet? I mean, right now I'm working on Logistic 4, which does give me the trucks. Oh. Okay, this might be better due to trains. If it runs on electricity, all I need is lots of power. Compared to the trucks, it's gonna need fuel. That'll be next. How many tickets do I have? Absolutely nothing. Also, wait, you have to drive the cars before to do the pathing? Okay, this seems like a kind of bullshit trade. 4 tickets just to get 50 of these things? Oh, you used to have to actually drive the route. Wait, was there like no automatic pathing? You just have to drive it each time? Like, oh, I ran out of this thing. Let me go ahead, drive over there, pick the shit up, and then drive back like an actual trucker? Because that sounds like hell. That sounds like literally hell. Speaking of said hill, I have to head back to there because I need to pick up some more of the polymetal. Oh. So you have to drive the path first, mark the damn path with your physical driving. Oh, the smokeless powder is going to be a pain in my ass. Hey, there's geothermal generators. I mean, do I need the synthetic polyester fabric, or is this just an out recipe that I can unlock? How do I make the high-speed connectors? That plus a circuit board. It's just an alt recipe. Okay. I guess if my seal is shut, there's like a different recipe to make it with just using plastic. I need 100 of those. Okay, so that sounds like I want a machine doing that. Which I should... I need plastic. Fuck you know. And this is going to need the, I'm assuming, manufacturer, right? Alright, I put the computers away because I don't need them. That away. Alright, I have enough to make a few refineries. Oh boy, let me begin the long trek back there. Because whether I like it or not, I am going to need a land bridge. Wait, I can use power? I'm gonna make that to do yeah, but shouldn't a hypertube just be pneumatic pressure? You get a shit ton of air going in. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Power. I think the first bit of road is going to be from here all the way to over here. And then from here to here. Then from here to here. Then from here to here. So it's going to be a bit zigzaggy. Also, before I do that, Mr. Bean, I will beat your ass in if you stay near my machines. I have a graveyard of Mr. Beans that don't exist, but I have it. I am the Bean Slayer. I've slayed some beans before. Alright, what do I go over here for? Let's see. Yeah, but I'm thinking about like vehicles climbing up and down a hill. Then customizer. 4 tickets to get asphalt. Also, that's strange. How come the asphalt doesn't need coal? In real life, asphalt is a mixture of gravel and oil. Sink, what do you got for me? Absolutely nothing. Do I have any organic materials, aka creatures that I have marked? Nope. And I think you can't liquidate the hard drives, right? I'm not saying I would, just want to know they are non-liquidatable, right? Alright. Yeah, that should be enough of those. Non-renewable sources can be synced. I guess that makes sense, since you have to look for them in the world. You can't just... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Or non-mineable. Because I remember I couldn't mine, like, the biomaterials. Alright, let me get a shit ton of native concrete. We're making a giant concrete road, because I don't have enough tickets to make it asphalt, which would make it much nicer looking. Guess we're going the European style versus the American style. And so I'll make a nice platform over here. Did I screw myself up already? I think I might have by not bothering to look first. Okay, yeah. This would be better over here. Remember, I can press right click. Oh, I'm about to burn through a shit ton of concrete with this. It's a nice pond. Don't insult it because it's not a humongous lake. Glad I don't have to worry about gravity and gravitational supports. I mean, not gravitational, structural supports. Dude, imagine if I had to. Oh man, I'd be so screwed. Also, I kind of regret not having my concrete going to the initial depot. Because I feel like I'm about to make a lot of back and forth trips. Alright, where am I? So I go out a bit more before I turn 90 degrees this way. imagine if I had to actually worry about gravity. Jeez, you know how screwed I would be? I'd be ultra screwed. Does it use less? No. 7, 7, 7. They all use 7. Which, even though it would make sense that the 1 meter would use less materials, unfortunately they all use 7 bags of concrete. Like, I thought that was the case before, but nope. Oh, I'm actually finally close enough to these, so I can probably take these out. Nope. Oh wait, there we go. Alright, you bastards, you get to live for now. How am I doing? Is this the point where I want to turn right? No, I want to go a little bit further. Yeah, now I want to go up. Let's say 2. Yes, I remember, but don't die in this area, as it's a nightmare to get your Jeff crate. Oh, I turned on keep inventory. Yeah, I am not fucking around after a very bad experience. You know, I made the executive decision that me having fun matters more than me, Okay, so it looks like... Damn it, if only I could have diagonals. I mean, I probably can. They'll just look like shit. Also, it's so strange how the water is flowing this way, even though the waterfall is that way, and all this water should be pulled towards the waterfalls. Like, there shouldn't be any flow going this way or any other way, really. Which, yes, I'm going to critique them about that. And let's see, one more. Video is stuttering. Oh, fuck. Yep, you are right. What's going on? What's going on? It's an internet issue. Give it a few seconds, it should pass. It is on YouTube side, because OBS saying YouTube is getting plenty of data. So give it a few seconds, it should fix itself out. It's 100% on YouTube side. Give it a few seconds. There we go. Thank you for those warnings. Because it might be because I was sending out way too many particles. You know, I'm over here building this bridge, and when I do that, shit starts flying out of my face. I just realized, aren't there like triangular foundations for me to be able to do like an angle? Alright, YouTube was lagging hard for a couple hours, for me a couple hours ago. I mean, it may be on YouTube side, it may be because of global internet issues. There has been a shit ton of thunderstorms in America right now, on the East Coast at least. There are indeed triangles. Glad to know that when I'm not using, and of course I'm out. Alright, time to make a long trek back. And I think I am 100% going to go ahead and put concrete into the dimensional depot. Because if I'm making highways, and I have to keep going back. Wait a second. Now this is risky to high hell, but hell, this is ultimately the point of this. Woo! Okay, I like to point out, lots of video games do this when they add fuel. That's not how a car runs out of fuel. When you run out of fuel, your car goes into limp mode because it has nothing. You gradually lose power, then you come to like, well, now you're in a full stop. Your engine just turns off because there's no fuel. You'll still have inertia. Your car is still going to be in drive. Oh shit, there's a Mercy core there. Oh boy.
Your waves loud instruments echo in the deep. Do they not pluck the shallow threads?
Can you hear me?
Crescendo, the effigy found the key. Sing more.
I was not created for artistic purposes. I am incapable of singing.
You sing.
Noted.
Whee! Alright. Let's go ahead and put cement. Wait, why is there a backlog? What the fuck's going on here? Why have you stopped? What the fuck's going on here? Why have you stopped? Wait, am I actually good? I'm actually good. Alright, taking back one of these then, since you apparently don't need it. Also, why is Ada talking to Mercer? Here to where my thing is at. Hopefully I can just put a merge on this thing real easy. I think this is gonna be a pain in the ass to put a merger on. It's too sharp. Of course, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to put a merger on. do you mean it's already backing up? The dimensional depot? Oh, I get what you're saying, because I'm telling it to make the... So if I put concrete on it... Okay, so what I should do is do a priority merger to say that concrete goes before the shards. Of course I need a fucking crystal oscillator. One depot prototypes. Mate, the depots require the SAM fluctuators. And I don't have SAM fluctuators on autocraft. I gotta craft those myself. Because unfortunately, I think the SAM fluctuators are a 3-piece recipe and not a 2-piece recipe. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, it's a 3-piece recipe. Going. Just gonna have a concrete on me so I can continue doing the thing I was doing. How are we doing over here? Still not enough. Right, just taking a few of these, but I think I'm gonna have to separate out the like rotor smart platings and the thingamabobs, because it really should just be one storage for all of them. The recipe. Actually, the asphalt costs even less. It's only 2 How the fuck is the asphalt cheaper than concrete? You know, sure, I'm not gonna question it. Just not even gonna question it. Because I just go here, go to these foundations, change this over to asphalt foundation, change that over to asphalt. Like, there's nothing for me to literally grab. Oh my gosh. And of course, I just can't quickly, you know, replace this. Yep. Alright, time to get back my concrete. I feel like I should have just waited. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I sure as hell is not picking this shit all the way back up. Oh, wait. I thought it was cheaper. Wait, what? Because it's still saying I need 7. I thought the recipe was cheaper. Well, the recipe is not cheaper. I'm still spinning the 7 concretes per unit. Or am I spinning the 7 concretes in total? No. No, I thought the asphalt was literally cheaper. That's why I wanted the asphalt. Because in the shop, it said it was 2 concrete for the asphalt. And then I find out, like, oh no, the asphalt and the... Why am I not using the car? Like, I can just jump out the car and jet back to safety. The car cannot. Honestly, I kind of wish I was a first-person view to do shit like this. I gotta admit, this is one hell of a scenic drive. Imagine you think I drive like this across waterfalls that look like this. Alrighty then. How's that crater back? Alright. Do a complimentary snap. Now I know there's no fucking point. Over 7 concrete no matter what. Why is it saying all my concrete's in my... oh. At it, too much pixels, particles, gonna affect my frames. Well, not my frame. The game is very smooth. I will give Coffee Stain credit for that. They have optimized the hell out of their game. Especially with all the shit that's going on and the shit I'm doing, and it just runs. Man, if I could just make like a curved diagonal road going straight there, that would be perfect. Oh boy. No, the thing with GTA Online, like GTA 5 Online, the hackers ruin that shit. And the fact that Rockstar just never bothered to properly do anything about it. It was like, oh, why do shit? We collect money. $1 billion a year to not do shit. The problem with friends-only sessions, you have to have enough friends to have a friends-only session. If you don't have enough friends, you can't do a private section. And then it takes so long to load. There's another thing about it they don't talk about. Well, actually they do. What's the damn loading times? Like, I get it. Originally, this game came out for, like, PS3 and Xbox 360. Which both use hard drives, so it was never optimized for SSDs. But holy shit, titty ball sacks! Did it take so damn long to load? Yes, they changed it from the go to whatever section you wanted to, or leading you to a public lobby by default now. And I'm out of concrete because the system can't load the concrete fast enough. Oh, my vehicle's way over there too. Fucking hell. You know, I'm just gonna grab me like, let's say like 7 stacks. Let's grab 7 stacks, shall we? I'm almost tempted to make another car to get to my car. Damn it. Almost there. Because the thing is, this is just one road. I have to make the return road. You know, it's going to be very dangerous to do this, so I'm just going to go ahead and disassemble that. Because I do not have enough leeway here to turn this vehicle around. Get off the edge, tractor. Get off the edge. Oh man, imagine doing this with the Explorer. Trying to drive with this track. And the Explorer just like flies off into the water. Oh my god. Be like, I'm exploring the void now. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, this is absolutely terrifying. Also, we need a name for this highway. Somebody come up with a name for the highway. At the end of the stream, I'll pick one. Why am I like blue, but also red and orange? There's nothing. Well, my keyword is blue right now. That should not be emitting enough blue light to blue my face. Highway we're doing. There we go. Yeah, you're still good on fuel. Ooh, power situation is 59%, which means that you are at 18%. Wait, oh, I have 59% of total battery, but this is only at 18. Does that mean the other battery is starting to go down? Ouch, my face. Let's just stay at 100, right? Well, near 100. Oil overpass, plastic parkway. Like I said, I'll think about it at the end of the stream once we did. What I came here for, cement. Gravity Folly? That's not bad. That's not bad so far. So far, that's in the lead. What do I need to make a tier 2 miner, actually? I can make one real quick, real easy. That a little bit quicker, so if I'm trying to do this cement. Waterfall away. Gravitational Express, maybe? Since it is going to be express. And let's just say one wrong turn and you're going to experience gravity. Not bad, not bad. I will definitely have to come back with those. Oh shit. Hit my monitor. Waterway, waterfall way sounds nice. Might have to go with that one. Do I have like signposts? Cause I know I have signs, but are they on that organization? Oh, dude, should I do a billboard? Like, obviously, I'm gonna have to put like some street lights on the road, get some like lighting going through it. Actually, I can't daisy chain the street lights, right? You know, I'm gonna figure it out because I'm definitely gonna be decorating this highway. I'm not gonna go do all this fucking trouble Now, are there struts? I haven't unlocked chaining yet. Well, that would be nice, because oh my gosh, would it clear so much of just damn wires. Alright. I'm being distracted. I am being distracted, okay. This is all about the highway. I still haven't even completed the 2 road. I gotta do a return, then I gotta make a depot. Also, those floodlights are epic. I set one to green, and part of my factory looks like Boris took it over. The reason why I'm making this 3 wide is that one of these roads is going to be going towards them. The other one's going to be returned in the middle. It's going to be for street lights. I guess power along the bridge. Just like a maintenance road. Not to mention for safety, you know, like being able to turn and not worry about flying off into the abyss. Yeah, if I turn on a fixed camera, right? Like, imagine this was your commute to work. It's like, oh, you look to your left, death and islands. You look to your right, death and water. Oh, shit. Almost had a death and water myself. Think about it, if I do locomotives, I mean, locomotives might be gonna be better because at the long run, they run on electricity. It's gonna be way easier for me to keep re-upping my electricity than re-upping fuel. Also, with a locomotive, I want to learn about it just flying off the fucking track. Shit. Now, are there be 2 passenger vehicles? Because this game has multiplayer, and like, what if you wanted to travel with a buddy? Do you both have to get your own car? That seems like a waste of resources there. Or the maximum is like, what, 4 people for the multiplayer? I need road barriers, or a road wall, or just a wall in general. Highway barriers, I think they're called. Alright, I'm back again. I'm back again. All single player out here. See, if I do this, right? Are there any diagonal pieces I can put on this? Because I would love to be able to do this. There is, right? In the shop, you can buy like little corner pieces to put in those gaps. So you can do like diagonal roads. Ways that I lose frames. in the shop. Right. There we go. If you're wondering why I keep looking away, it's because I learned that all the particles can really affect my frames on stream. That's why I keep looking away from it. Ay. Hold on. I'm gonna do a quick search for like just to see if there's any coal near here. Because the fact that I have to like basically bring my black powder over here. Oh, there is coal near here. It's shitty materials, but I could bring that here. And now, what about, actually, what I should do is put a rock on one of these damn things. Now, what about sulfur? Oh, it's a very inconveniently located coal. That sulfur is right next to that coal, so I could probably meet them in the middle to make the black powder. Then bring them over here. Recommend you ramp out of the area over the mountain, as there are lots of twists and turns while I have the same coal running to that same oil patch. Because if I look at it, right? Because that sulfur's right there, and this coal is right here. I can meet them up somewhere around here, and then have them go here. Because right now, I'm thinking that's about the same amount of distance from here to here. Because I have that rand. Let me see, this is at, let's say, y equals 1365, and that's going down to 2090, so that's over 1,000 feet. And this is at x equals negative 15, and that's going to 2300, so a little bit over. Oh, I'm doing a compacted coal at my base as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be wise to just get these two and have them come over here. And just stop like the black powder production at my base and get those materials back. Because I can just make a pathway. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay? It may be inconvenient, but I'm going to do that on another stream, different stream. This one is just about this highway here. But yeah, that is fucking evil though. To have those nodes like be so far, like this oil node is ridiculously far away from my base. It's like they knew where people were gonna set up. You tell them look for iron, you put like 4 iron nodes in one spot. You know a lot of people are gonna make a starter base there. And then for some reason you have coal 1,000 miles away. That's fucked up. Okay. folks, I think it's safe to say oh my gosh, I got Road 1 done. Invalid placement. It's not invalid placement. This block is an invalid substance that needs to be removed. And you're gonna love aluminum. I mean, I already found some bauxite ore. I only found like fragments of the stuff. I haven't actually found the aluminum stuff. And it's like, what do you need the aluminum for? Because in real life, aluminum is used for vehicles, space exploration, and electronics. Okay, so that gets the road to here. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make this island here the central spot. Actually, now I think about it, right? I haven't been here in a long time. This should be... Well, I have plastic for days. I think there's a reason why this stopped is that because this fuel thing is... Yeah, that fuel thing is dead. 100%. Dunzo. Do I have another fuel buffer? It's an organization. That's right. Ah, fucking hell. You know what? Make one of these temporarily. Ah, shit. Which side is input? Which side is output? That is input. Gotta remember right click. I'm sure why this acting like a pump. Technically, this should be the main pump pushing all the fluid through, and there should not be secondary pumps in the refinery. Okay, but that is a lot of plastic indeed. Now, let me go over to island number 2 over here. Let me get this thing full, right? Yep. Alright. So this is another one. I think I was supposed to be making rubber. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this. Everything from here should just be pumped over there. And then I make like a trucking station to go ahead and pick that all up and go back to my base. Yeah. And now remind me how to make rubber again. I mean, a liquid biofuel, I can literally do that at my own base. So that's fine once I get the actual biofuel, fuel generator, I mean. Split off some of the plastic resins with, pump the water into it. And I can make rubber directly without making the heavy fuel, right? Biofuel not worth it? Is it because you just don't want to do any type of power management? How much power is in the Coke? Oh shit. Hold on. Like, how do I see how much power is in something? Oh, 180 megajoules. Compared to coal, like the compacted coal, how much power is in that? Oh no, the compacted coal has way more power in it. 630 megajoule. I'm assuming that's pure coal, right? Okay, so the coke's not worth it at all then. Oh, that oak recipe is so I can make fabric using the... Oh. Wait, what the hell do I need fabric for? Does fabric become useful? You know, I should be mass producing everything. At some point, everything is going to be useful, so I should be mass producing it anyway. Okay, let me get my resin here. Take like 100 of that. And now I'm gonna need another refinery. Which I think I've run the materials for. Plus my dumbass forgot to bring some fucking steel pipes with me. Ugh. Of course I don't have enough materials. I also gotta remember that's oil over there that's just not being used for anything. Of course my dumbass forgot to bring enough steel pipes. Alright. Well, as I really contemplate how much of a fucking idiot I am for forgetting something as basic as bringing some fucking steel pipes with me. Because, you know, why would I bring steel pipes with me? Crazy idea, crazy idea. Unfortunately, my cloud source right now is just bullets and concrete. Alright, love how nothing matches up. Truly great. Early game. I ran out of something simulator. Yeah. Also, I have to go ahead and retrieve my car. Alright. But anyway, mouse, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, I had an issue with my mouse just like not moving for a second. Alright, so this just makes it easier for me to get back, that's all. Let me go ahead and let's start the return bridge, shall we? Look at it. Like, just let's say it right now. Y'all guys truly tuned in to watch a guy build a highway, just to let y'all know. So y'all better find this entertaining. Are you not entertained by my amazing block wasting skills slash looking away so I don't cause the stream to stutter? Look at my poor vehicle over there. I'm coming back, car, I swear. I'm almost back, car. That's a one block after, right? Yes, good. Enjoying it. This is the start of something larger. Hopefully I have enough, like, modular frames by now that I can go ahead and complete, like, Logistics Mark IV. And then immediately start doing research on something else. Okay, I went a little bit too far. Because all I want is one block in the middle. Okay. That. And there we go. Also, you know, let me make my life a bit easier. And just put, like, foundations on, let's say, 8. That way I can just press 8 and quickly get back to foundations. One day this bridge will be fairly tiny to you. What do you mean tiny? What do you mean? No, explain. Alright, before I get too far away. Sorry, car. You're being disassembled again. Like, you mean aluminum is going to be that much of a pain in the ass? I'm going to have to go to, like, the ends of the earth to find aluminum? Well, the bill you make later will be quite large. I'll tell you it's quite large. I'm running out of materials. How? Well, I only have 2 concretes in my cloud storage right now. 3. And I only have, like, a few more bags on me. Terrifying. Also, I need more tickets because I want to put like decorations on this bridge. Okay, I want lines, arrows. You know, I want to do this bridge up. Make it seem like I gave a damn. There's gonna be lights, of course. I heard like power lines going through, and I want like safety rails. Like it's time I actually make something nice rather than just purely functional, because all of my base is just purely functional. There is nothing about it that looks even remotely good. It is 1%, just get the job done. Might be a good time for a template. Oh, like, yeah, I get what you're saying. But that's gonna be like the middle part. Like, that's why I have this empty gap here. Right now, this is the core structure, so there's no point in making a template of this. Is there any way to zoop longer than 10 meters? It's like, nope. You may only zoop for 10 meters, that's it. Well, not even 10 meters, but 40 meters. Well, actually, no, it would be 80 meters since these are 8 by something. I think they're 8 by 8 by 4? You know what I mean? Zip more than 10. Only 10. You may zoop no more than 10, okay? Really limiting me to 10. Oh shit, I'm gonna do diagonal down. Good idea. Huh? Oh, I'm one away. I was like, wait, why is that higher than where I'm at? Like, have you tried to be on the right level? There we go. And remember this island here, I kept just building those lookout towers. Ooh, I should definitely put like lookout towers on this. Because I think the power towers are going to be too big unless they fit evenly in like one of these blocks. But I think the power tower platforms are just a little bit bigger than one of these blocks, aren't they? Also, they cost way too much steel. Steel's a pain in the ass, man. Did I have to carry enough? Because I probably only have 7 stacks with me, ignoring whatever went to the depot and all that time I was building. So hold on, I want to check something out the walls here. Are there any type of... Oh, there are concrete walls. Okay, I can make road barriers. Oh, the walls cost... The walls cost 4. I'm almost back after running to and from this place like 2 damn times already. Tree, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. You seem to be existing in a place I don't want to exist. Look, that tree had it coming, okay? So did that one. The lights on the conveyor belt looks nice. Oh my gosh, 7 stacks was just the right amount to bring. Actually, a little bit more than that, because I also have like all that stuff I made at the other side as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a road. You can't park here, man. Boy, there's a no barking zone, mate. Oh, look at this road. What? Getting rid of that for specific reasons. That's foundation. Because I want to go ahead and put these wraps in. And now that changes all the asphalt. And a moment there. I love how I'm using like concrete for the road and the asphalt is for like busy work. You see, first of all, doesn't that look much nicer? Having a nice concrete there. And then when I have to go all the way through. But also... There's like no upside down stairs, right? I mean, no upside down ramps I can put here. It's just gonna keep looking like that, unless I put like pillars, right? Alright. Should get rid of this one here. There is upside down ramps. Let me guess, I have to unlock it in sync, don't I? What about diagonal walls? Or diagonal ramping, to be more precise. You know what? Let me go ahead. Check what's in sync. Fucking hell. Probably a shit ton of cosmetic stuff that's like, wait, there's all just mates. If you ran out. By the way, can I no longer take fall damage because I have the jetpack on? Or is it like, no, even with the jetpack on, if I fall high enough, I'm going to take that damage? Alright, so what is it? So customizers. I'm gonna want this at some point. Because these arrows here. Those straight arrows. Fall damage is in effect. No factory cards. No buying mirrors. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I am going to want these patterns here. At some point, put an architect. Is it architecture design? Yep, this is what I'm looking for. Ramp walls. And the inverted ones, which is just 2 tickets. Also, I'm gonna need that billboard sign because when I do the highway signs, I want it on a billboard so you know what highway you're on, damn it. Which means I'm gonna need a lot of tickets. Floodlights on the highway. Oh, the floodlight towers are very large. Okay. Alright. Better off with streetlights. Alright. But at least I have something of a plan here. Hold on. Back to those walls for a second. Now, does this come with any other variety, or is all this going to be this metal look? Unless I go take a customizer and like put a different color on it. Speaking of lights, this base needs some lights because it gets hella dark here. Alright, how much you give me? Sync? Just 2 tickets. Cheap ass machine. Sync is cheap. Alright. Let's see if I got enough materials. Oh, okay. What the fuck's going on here? What do you make? Oh, you're not getting enough wires. That's your issue. Here, have these. Okay, what's going on over here? I come back and it's like, all of a sudden, you're not getting enough wires. Of course you're not getting enough wires. Why is there not enough wires? What's going on? Oh, this thing over here is being a piece of ass. Here, I have an overclock. I have 2 of these damn things. I have 3. I'm feeling that generous. Alright. Come on. Get out there. Go. Move. Move faster. Go faster. This one being like that is fine. But these steel pipes should not just be sitting around. Alright, and of course I don't have enough materials. Alright, let me see. Nope. And it costs 4 tickets to buy 50 of those frames. Fucking hell. Why do the frames cost so much for how little you get? It's not fair. Even if I don't need to. I'm gonna follow the sulfur line. Because I remember there being lots of baddies over here. I'm gonna go ahead and wreck their faces. Get their materials. And hopefully I get enough from the, hopefully I'll get enough to just buy the remaining frames. Actually, no, that'd be a horrible investment. That'd be like 8 tickets for like 100 frames. I want to limit buying materials soon. Every ticket you earn makes the next one more expensive. Yeah, when you got a point, you got a point. Okay, I apparently left that there. Where are you going? Get back here, you asshole! And yes, they are set to passive. That's why I wasn't trying to kick my ass. Oh yeah, wasn't it like a Mercer core I saw and just went nope because it was infected with spiders? There it is. I was thinking Quartz Crystal for the longest time as I
Your
started.
mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your root?
I have no roots, nor do I operate on Windows. But perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, "My point of origin is Earth. I was created by specific individuals of the human race."
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
Okay, what's this conversation going on between Ada and Mercer? Like, should I be worried about that? Have you seen a giant spider yet? I've seen a big one near a radioactive cave. Not sure if you would call it giant, but I've seen a big one. Mr. Bean. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, hell no. Oh, no. How did I let this happen? Oh, no. Like, I don't care if that's functional. Oh. Apparently it's here through the one. Any more creatures here? I have like 1,000 hours in this game. This part is still freaking me out. That voice is explained at the very end. Oh, okay, so that's like after everything is done. Is it Dr. Mercer speaking to that voice? Was it the scientist that created Ada? Am I hot and cold with that theory? Like in a scale of you're on the money versus you're completely psychotic, where would you rank me on that theory? Does that rock look like it has a in it? Very rational theory, very wrong though. Fucking hell. Oh, there goes that theory. I hear something. Two for one. Oh, what the fuck? You. Iron ore. Don't need that. Not that desperate. Alright, I think that's just Oblivion. Already explored some of this area. Okay, on a scale of you're on the money versus you're actually psychotic, is that voice God? Or this game version of God? Tell me. Excuse me. Not a god. Is it the god? Tell me. Really, what I need is the speed increase. Like this right here would be so great. Plus more stacks would also help. I wouldn't consider it any kind of god. Is it another AI? Oh shit. Do I have enough fabrics? I have 2 tickets and I can't buy Brazilian. Make more tickets. I don't think I have any Brazilian. I do, but I need 5 masks. Some in here. 25 fabrics. Ugh. Love to see it. Did you see that excellent flight control there? Throw that in there. Throw in some of these rebars that I keep picking up. And that's all for now. I will say over the weekends when I'm not streaming, I am gonna go ahead and finish out the highway. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything stupid or crazy, like have actual content that's not on a stream. I'm just painting the center part, some walls, and that would be it. Because that's not gonna really be interesting content. Next stream, which would be on Monday, I am gonna go ahead and make like some of the production go in. Which, given the fact that I have to get like the coal and sulfur and the black powder over there, I'm not looking forward to it. That's gonna be hell on earth. Must be hell on earth. So, folks, climbing this tower only means one thing and one thing only. This is where I say thank you. Whether you're watching live or watching VODs, I'm Cliff Biggs. I'm signing out. Please be sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell to receive a notification. Next time I'll be streaming whatever the hell I want. Or, yeah, ring that bell and turn on the notification. That's the only way to know exactly where I'm going to be streaming. Next stream, we're going to figure out the oil. I'm going to get oil production stuff going. And we're either going to have a train or we're going to have trucks. I don't know, but it will not be a belt. I mean, they will be belts, but not for that. We're going to build other things. Other things will be belted, but it will not be the roads leading to the oil. We're not having an oil belt. Ah, fucking hell. Close the Strait of Hormuz. Anyway.